2 weeks to get over the fact that they're mad at Jack? Good. Let's play a game.
No, we're still mad at Jack.
No, and characters are still mad at Jack.
Well, I'm not like
a lot of these.
I'm kind of mad that you killed an entire planet.
Do science on it, you scholar fuck.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Brian really doesn't give a rat's
Science.
ass.
They're all dead. I mean, what do you want me to do?
Brian really doesn't give a rat's ass, and he's
How
just.
many recorded instances of somebody taking off an atmosphere are actually around? Boom. You're welcome.
There's a reason for that.
You're welcome. First-hand account.
I'm just jealous.
Reason for that, there's usually no survivors.
I see 5 of them.
I'm just jealous that I didn't do it first. I really am.
You weren't. That's why you're not allowed to fly.
I was about to say you can't really count the guy that got smeared all over those double doors.
No, I'm talking about 6 if you count the AI.
So what's the experience points for that?
For surviving an atmospheric jump?
For the amount of
no, for killing those. Well, since they were mostly all level 1 characters.
For killing an entire planet, you get 12 XP.
I just killed 1 million level 1 boars. What am I at, Guido?
It's like, wow. How much experience do you want for pushing a button?
I had to do all those calculations, man.
No, you didn't. Remember,
no, it was already
like mostly automated.
You just pushed a button.
You literally just pushed a button. Go now. Are you
getting
out of here, man?
All I know is he looks at Tavor and he hits a button, and then next thing you know, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck just happened.
He was looking to see
My
if your
shit
free
fired
copy
up.
was going off.
Yep, I
He's
looked
like,
at it.
he's like,
Is his eyes rolling in the back of his head?
Hey, Tavor.
Nope, he's good.
Be glad you're not empathic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, no shit. That would have like fucked you up.
I've been having a major Obi-Wan Kenobi moment like times 100.
I just felt the pain of 4 million people dying, you fucking prick.
Hey Guido, we had a really good question.
what's that?
How many XPs did I get for killing like 100,000 level 1 characters?
Offset by how much karma you lost from destroying a planet? 2.
Oh, I was so close. I was so close though.
Now that's in the old system, which translates over to 0.000001.
Well, that's a horrifying prospect.
Just take the karmic shift and the 4 million XP. You can survive it.
Yeah, right.
I just went from lawful good to chaotic evil. No.
No, more like neutral evil.
No. Even neutral evil goes, damn, that was fucking bad.
I'm already having this argument in my other game. I would argue that was chaotic good.
No, chaotic good is like a needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, not I'm going to murder a planet to get away.
Chaotic
Right.
good.
Well,
Chaotic
hold
good
on.
would be doing
They were
something
the fool.
morally, not necessarily legally. That's chaotic good.
Well,
Right.
Not
No.
committing genocide to get away.
no, wait, hold on. But his mission is actually to save the universe. So those few people on the planet.
No, that's Tavor's mission.
Yeah.
His mission is to get a ship.
No, my mission is to help him out.
Right. And now he has a ship, so he really has nothing else to focus on other than the mission.
Right. So I just put all those people out of their misery.
Yes. I'm just yes.
Hey, they're off planet.
Too soon.
They're meeting whatever gods they believe in.
So how do we how do we erase that planet now on the old star map?
Damn it.
We're just putting an asteroid belt up.
You understand what the planet used to be? It's now isolated with a shit tons of tiny moons.
Hey, Jack. I only got one thing to say. You can definitely not talk shit about my chemical bomb at the bar anymore.
Oh, nobody even wants to mention that anymore. That's a bygone conclusion. Or, yeah, that's fucking. Way over.
I killed like 8 guys with a gas bomb, and I don't even feel bad anymore because they were going to die anyway.
Yep. We could look at this from a political standpoint, right? I politically handled that planet. It's not an issue anymore.
Well, I tell you what, we don't no longer have to worry about getting the refugees off that planet. We no longer have to worry about returning the vehicle to those people. We no longer have to worry about fucking dealing with the planet losing an atmosphere. We took care of that.
What? Yeah.
We're all still dear friends. That's also another point.
I'm waiting.
My friend is dead, but
I'm waiting for the backlash from what the fuck's that? What was that corporation?
I don't know. It was
What?
us.
The one that was on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know it was us.
I don't know shit, but it's gonna get noticed.
Well, I mean, we'll just limp out of there and be like, somebody blew up the planet, man. We don't know what the fuck, bro.
There's one loose end.
No, Jack be like, fuck yeah, man, it was me.
There's one loose end you guys are forgetting about.
What?
That guy that teleported.
Yeah.
We don't know where he went.
Hopefully to hell.
What level
I mean, how far away can you teleport with telekinesis, though?
All the way to a planet or a ship in, I think, low orbit.
Right.
Yeah, well, he's dead.
If he stayed in orbit.
Yeah.
There's so many. Yeah.
You guys are so worried about us getting caught. Bro, their ship blasted out of the fucking atmosphere. As far as we know, it was just a faulty robotic problem.
We're good here. How are you?
Yeah, with all our fake IDs and everything.
No, I don't want to open the cargo bay. Open the cargo bay, Hal. No, I don't want to. Spike drive engaged.
Hey, we can just say we had a rampant AI. We had a
Motherfuckers holding on for dear life.
all I'm thinking about is that alien insurrection fucking scene where that fucking that hybrid alien got sucked into that little hole, turned into goo.
Alien Resurrection, the white
Yeah.
alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What month was it when you started?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
good God.
In game?
Yep.
Ooh, I don't know.
I just need you guys to agree on what month.
Can I precog that shit?
Well,
It's only going to matter moving forward because I'm
That's right.
actually keeping track of when it is.
so
January 25th, 2017 is when I started my character creation. Episode 1 was first filmed and recorded on Tuesday, March 21st, 2017.
that's fantastic. But what he wants to know is in game.
Well, I figure we can just use that then.
Oh, in game?
Not the year though. Yeah.
I don't know what in-game month it was.
Did we
let
ever
alone
discuss
game.
that?
That's what I'm saying. What
Oh,
month do you want
I-
to have had the game
Well,
start?
Assuming the months are using like standard fucking
Yep.
time months.
Now, I'm going to say it couldn't have been extreme summer or winter because Jack was on the surface and he didn't have extreme heat or cold or ice or anything to deal with.
Yeah,
So,
but it's also an alien planet, so
Yeah. That's
do they even use our months? Because yours might be relative to. All right, never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it. Anyway.
start date.
just gonna say.
we're using the standard
That's a 12-sided die.
What year is it?
3200.
What month? What Terminator now? What year is it? Day is it?
I'm cool with February.
200 even?
Fuck it, stab it out. Simplicity's sake, since we're
Hey,
asking.
we'll just make it February, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
February? All right.
Here's your start date.
I rolled May.
Here's your start date. that's February 27th. Fucking 32.
How does the start date progress?
I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. 28.
Is it in the book? Fuck.
No, I'm doing the stardate calculator.
Okay.
This would be the 28th.
Captain's log.
Okay, so then it took you guys. So by my calculation, when you guys left, Adila left when it blew up. It was March 11th.
Okay. Great. Well, we're not dead yet.
You could be if you really want to be. But...
Tavor has a reason to cling to life.
Yeah.
He's a virgin.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Okay, so switch over here. Jack, go ahead and give me a piloting roll. Intelligence. Okay. So you know that a drill drive from one system to the next system takes about 6 days in a one rated drill ship, which is what you have. After the 6th day, you start getting a little worried. You finally come out of the drill drive on the 11th day.
Guido, I'm going to laugh hysterically if what happened is what I think happened, because I was actually contemplating this whole concept driving home today.
Yeah, I actually had the same thought.
Okay.
I had it at the end of fucking.
I was like, why don't people drive? Oh, I bet I know why. Why people don't spike drive and atmos. Oh.
Did you create a singularity which caused certain
Time travel
gravitational effects?
Yep.
Yeah.
You just travel through time.
Thanks.
I don't know about that, but I mean, I'm no freaking.
Or randomly navigated us somewhere else.
Well, we could have been traveled into the future because as the singularity is formed, we're in a time dilation as we're close to the singularity.
Well,
so
we could have gone.
I don't think you
can go back in time. I think it's pretty much physical.
I think that I can think whatever I want, Clank. My game.
Is this a knowledge or a wisdom roll?
For what? What are you trying to do?
Figure out why we fucking took 11 days.
Yeah.
Well,
intelligence.
You know what?
Huh?
Does Jack even tell us that it's been longer than it should be, or is he just acting all weird?
Well,
I mean, obviously we've been in travel before, so if you already know how long,
Might be like, there's an issue.
Yeah, I think you guys would probably know there's something up, but I don't know that you would know exactly. I would definitely tell you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, normally it takes 6 days to get there, but man, we just came out at 11.
But I'm gonna see.
I'm just gonna keep checking my junk occasionally, make sure it hasn't fallen off.
Yeah, I mean, time is still working. 24 hours passes. You know, you're going to be sleeping. 24 hours passes. You know, all of those normal body functions are still occurring. So after the 6th,
relative to us.
No. Well, yeah.
The universe.
Yeah.
That's relativity.
You said we
our
came
time
out
could be slowed while the universe is going at regular time. If we're close to a singularity. So
I'm going to go check all the time pieces on the ship.
We would think it's 11 days, and it could be in months or years to the universe.
I hope it's not you.
I'm going to sync.
That's how it would work in theory.
Right.
I'm going to sync all the timepieces on the ship and then go back and check them later to see if any of them are out of sync.
You're not syncing my piece.
Why not?
I don't touch tips.
When we come out of the spike drive,
it's called docking.
Can we get any, like, can I see any communications? Or can I connect with anyone?
Sorry.
Yes, you can connect to the I was going to say
Galactic
interdimensional, the metadimensional web, whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm going to send my emails.
Right.
My phone.
Yep.
Can we get a GPS location where we are?
So you have arrived at the galactic entry point for this sector.
Arrival section.
Yeah, the arrival gate, as it were. Basically exactly where you were targeting.
Okay.
But
and communications are, time stamped with 11 days from when you left.
So the timestamp is still 11 days. So we never
Yes.
had no change in time.
Correct.
So the theory of the singularity is.
That's not good though.
Stop trying to make the rest of the players hate me, Guido.
No, I don't know if it would be like in-game knowledge, or that's why I wanted to roll a knowledge check to know, because I know that you're supposed to leave from the edge of the rim when you're driving. I know, not my character knows that, and that's because of the gravitational forces. Obviously, we left from damn near the fucking center, so therefore the gravitational forces.
Okay, hold on. No, I have to interrupt you there. The only reason why that jump worked is because that planet was on the edge of that system. We're far enough away from the gravitational pull of the sun to allow that jump to have occurred.
And the planet was small enough, obviously, if it was losing atmosphere.
Yeah, but
Right.
we weren't. Yeah, but we still close enough in the fucking thing to delay the fucking speed.
No,
Not sure.
your trip was delayed because you have fucked up your engines.
Oh,
They
we knew that
are
already.
done.
Yeah.
The
We have
only
no-
reason, if you had come out of that spike drive at any point in that trip, you would have been stranded wherever that was.
so now we're stranded at the arrival gate.
Well, no, our sublight engines are out, but our
You mean our
Our
drive engines are
FTL
out, but our
engines are out,
sublights are.
but-
FTL are out, but our sublight engines are good, right?
No.
Oh, everything's fine.
Basically, your entire engineering system is fucked.
Okay.
So we're just kind of just
You're essentially drifting towards the planet.
So we're probably going to go into orbit. Okay.
So normally, what takes 48 hours to get from the edge of the system to the next region of space is going to take 6 days.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Can we put out a distress? Hey,
Hey,
you guys, hey, you guys want to put out a distress signal, or we can't move?
No, we're looking on consumables, and do we have a reactor leak? Is it very dangerous?
We got a reactor leak. Just give us a minute to try to lock it down here. Hey, how are you?
Boring conversation anyway.
What's your operating number?
Who is this?
Hey, guys, we're gonna have company real soon.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
Man, the puns, not the puns.
We just reenacted all of episode 4 in like a matter of a 2-hour episode.
I think we need to.
And Dave's even got the buns.
I think we need to use our time right now to try to find a buyer for this cobalt.
It's not a bad idea, man. Hey, I can't. You remember you're in Game Valley? You want to We'll find some, but there's got to be somebody out here that would say, okay, hold on. There's got to be scavengers or salvage shit. I'm sure somebody would fucking already be on their way out here. Is there a way to track any of that?
You're trying to find out if there are other ships that are departing?
No. So we're 48 hours, typically 48 hours out, but because we're drifting, right? I'm assuming somebody would be alerted to our presence in the, coming out of the spike drive like that. And the fact that we aren't moving, I would.
Well, you are moving.
Well, right, but we're not. But we're not
drifting.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
Call Space AAA.
No, quite the opposite.
So drifting is too harsh of a term. You are limping.
Okay,
Gotcha. Basically, instead of being able to use all 5 gears, we've got first gear and that's it.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
We're probably redlining the engine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do I got signal?
Yes, you do.
Okay, all right. I'm sending my emails.
Okay.
Let me know when I get them.
I would be watching the radar for.
Well, that was the send tone.
I like it.
I would be watching the radar for any kind of like scavenger type ships that come and approach us.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the bridge and see Mr. Jack Quinlan, see what's going on.
Hey, man, what's up?
So what's going on?
Well, our engines are fucked. We're stuck at first gear, redlining all the way to the planet. Just put out, trying to find somebody to buy this hunk of metal off us.
Good enough for me.
I'm keeping an eye out on the radar, though, for any kind of scavenger ships in case they try to board us and we can kill them, take their ship, get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna go to where's the communications area on this ship?
Tavor doesn't say anything because this guy just spike drived in the fucking planet. So more than likely, yeah, it's probably a serious fucking statement.
It's going to be on the bridge, Valley.
Not taking seriously.
Tavor, how many people have we encountered that have lived?
Are you talking to me in game or
Down the stairs?
are you making this radio a call up or
me and that other crazy telekinetic guy?
the female fucking never mind. She didn't live either.
Right.
Except for me and that one guy that we're not sure about.
Yeah.
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 So Jack's saying that he's going to take a ship and kill everyone on it.
Yeah. I don't say anything.
Right.
I just sit down.
However, what I do want to do is I want to do a short range. I want to set up a short range warning through the medical channels, essentially saying that we have a low grade reactor leak and that people should not board.
Oh, fucked you on that one.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually okay with that.
So first of all, Jack, I'm going to need an intelligence plus programming for the basically running the sensors.
Okay.
Brian, I'm going to need intelligence plus something for setting up that warning.
I do have a question as well.
Would fix?
I'm at the communications.
Can I plug the AI into the system?
Okay.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to. I'm not asking permission from you guys.
So
You just killed a planet.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say right now. Just whatever gets us there, I don't fucking care.
What do you want me to use?
So I guess it depends on whether I need to program something like that or whether there's something like that already exists and I just have to give it the parameters as far as what it's broadcasting.
Most likely, the ship is already going to have some kind of distress beacon, as it were.
Yeah, but I don't want it to broadcast like a beacon would at max range. I want this local.
Okay, so that's going to be a fix.
Okay.
Similarly, Snake, you're going to need a fix roll as well. Plug the AI in.
I can't use the old harness.
It's a completely different...
He's joking with you.
Okay.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
And Valley, what were you doing at the comms?
Nothing now. Everybody else is doing it, so there's no point in me setting up the broadcast. So fuck it. I'm just looking at the comments, what's going on, and checking out the communication thing, what's going on and what's out there.
Does anyone know Fortran?
You say 4chan?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Not going near there. Not going near there.
I heard Fortran, but yeah.
My precognition is firing. Don't go.
Danger.
/B. Oh God.
Okay, so Brian. So you're pretty sure that you've got everything set up correctly. You go to turn it on, and it blasts your transmission inside the ship.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Containment, leak in engineering. No one board. Containment, shut that shit off!
Who turned that shit on?
These big ass headphones. That shit hurts.
Okay.
I just mic up and go, Brian.
What? How do you know it was me?
Brian.
What the fuck is going on, guys? I got my headset.
Okay.
I can use it now.
Okay. So here's what I was trying to do. Trying to make
try to turn this off, please.
I don't know.
It's, yeah.
All of us have tinnitus now. Thank you.
Mr. Jack Cloning, can you terminate that?
Yeah, man. Just give me. Just hold on. Just give me 1 second. Gotta get into.
Brian,
oh, great.
Brian's got it shut off. Brian's got it shut off. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks like it was Brian that accessed the terminal for that. Hold on. Okay, he's locked out.
Thank you.
I'll
Mr.
need
Jack.
a programming role for that.
All right, I'll give you one. Intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence.
I go to the cargo bay looking for a hammer.
Can I assist?
I have no idea what's going on, but I'm gonna set up fucking Brian's broadcast
Because I absolutely will assist on that one.
Yeah, you if you have anything in programming, yes, you can.
I do.
Okay.
Sorry, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. We're good.
Jeez. Okay.
Hear him. Fuck. Shit.
No, man, the colon goes after the line.
God, look at this code. Look at line 200. Jesus.
So messy.
I have no idea what y'all just did. I'm just sitting at the comm thing looking at it. Anything come in?
I'm just sitting here sipping my space coffee.
And slash and bracket.
Yeah.
Asterisk.
Why do you use a semicolon here, not a colon? What?
God damn it. I fucking told you. You got to fucking center the fucking... I'm just looking at the comms.
Okay.
I'm trying. How did I do on my attach the AI?
That was
the 8.
Oh, the 8? Okay. It's gonna take you. It'll take you a day, but you can do it.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna whistle to myself and do it.
So, okay, and then Valley, I'll get back to you in just a minute. But Brian, you said you were going down to cargo bay or something. What?
I was thinking about getting a hammer to see if I can access things.
Okay. Oh yeah, you find a toolbox, sure.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Little concussive maintenance.
Yeah. Is there a screwdriver in the toolbox
Oh yeah.
and a hammer?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna start engraving on the walls.
Gilroy was here.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then Valley.
Oh, I'm sitting here with my fucking phone. I'm at the comms. I'm like, fucking no one out there. I'm waiting on my emails to come back. I know it takes time on the space web and shit.
Yeah, so that's gonna take
a while.
Well, so the first response will be from Nikolai. That's gonna come in about 36 hours after you.
Okay, well, I sent it as soon as I got signal,
Right.
so I've got a ways.
Hey, Nikolai. There's someone who could sell it to.
The second response is going to come in about 20 hours later.
Sorry. In about 20 hours for the second response?
20 hours later.
Okay, so I got 56 hours. Well, I got 36 hours for one, and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first day is spent trying to set up the beacon, which fails. Try again. Makes plugging into AI and else.
Yeah, Jack's just keeping an eye on the radar. I want to know the minute I can tell something's fucking popping up.
Tavor's keeping an eye on Jack.
I want to know. I'm oblivious to that. I would have no idea that you're doing that.
I'm not like scoping you. I'm just kind of chilling on the bridge. There's nothing else for me to basically do.
So you said checking upgrades.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that is, but I'm pretty sure there's something in upgrades about engines. So.
Yeah, you can upgrade engines.
I'm not really one to get defibbed again, so.
Coward.
It wouldn't work. You already told me no.
I know. Okay, so second day, Snake, you're gonna have the AI plugged in. Anyone else doing anything? Valley's twiddling his thumbs.
Yeah, I'm fucking waiting on fucking signal. So second day, I gotta wait till mid second day.
Unless I'm getting visions.
Hello, this is the. What's the name of this fucking ship, Echo? Mr. Collins!
Yeah, man. What are you yelling?
What's the name of this fucking ship?
Capabilitia.
What?
Matelia?
Capabilitia, man.
This is the Matelia spaceship. We are currently looking for a tow truck.
No, man, don't call them.
Okay.
Capabilita.
Don't do that. Don't call a tow truck.
Okay, fine. I won't fucking cancel that. Can I get a?
Can I help Brian with the distress signal?
Yeah. Now you want to help him after you locked him out?
Yeah, but I want to make yes, but I want to make sure that the containment leak thing doesn't get out.
What do you mean?
Huh?
So I want to help him. I want to act like I'm helping him with his signal, but I don't want the containment leak message to get out.
What do you want to get out?
I just want just a general distress beacon.
Dirty rat.
Okay.
So and I'm not going to tell him obviously that I'm going to prevent that from happening. I'll just be like, hey man, you want me to help you? Sorry, I tried to lock you out the system earlier. It's my bad.
So you are Your distress beacon is trying to call for help.
My distress beacon is literally just a distress beacon that any ship would emanate upon. Okay, let me ask it this way. What kind of distress beacon would a ship upon being immobile have? Are there different ones, or is it just say, hey,
general distress? I would say.
Yeah. Would it just be our, our ship tag ID, and then like, hey, the engines aren't running or some shit?
Our XYZ chords and
yeah.
It's basically a general SOS.
Okay, so that's the one I would want to send then.
Okay.
But I very specifically want to make sure the containment leak thing doesn't get out.
Okay. So that's going to need a programming role to basically counteract. Brian, go ahead and give me a fix roll.
Okay.
And this is for contested.
Gotcha. Which means I'm going to totally botch it or do really well and screw him.
Ooh, very close. Okay.
What does my AI have to say about all this?
Your AI? You mean Sue?
Is it plugged in yet?
Yeah.
Since there has been no interaction with the AI, it hasn't said anything.
I haven't issued any orders yet.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, you are the only person that is interacting with,
or is aware.
They haven't really advertised that I'm putting the AI
he hasn't at all. So we're kind of oblivious unless Jack starts getting warning signals or some shit.
Or if you guys happen to go up to the bridge and see what he's doing and ask.
Oh, I'm in the bridge. Is he in the bridge too?
No, I'm not.
Okay. I thought you were. Where are you plugging it in then?
That was my question.
I'm close to the bridge, but I'm not in the bridge.
Probably in engineering.
Over at the food bar.
I mean, you're going to need direct access to the
a computer console. Yeah, I was going to throw it in the bag somewhere. There should be plenty of access ports, though, right? You should have an engineering port. I mean, you should have ports in the ship's quarters for simple communications and that kind of thing.
So basically, if you're doing a simple connection, it's the equivalent of like taking the end off a USB and wiring
I'd be
those
throwing
together.
it in engineering, honestly. I wouldn't be throwing it on the bridge with the comms. I'd be throwing it in with the...
Okay. So yeah, unless someone else is down in engineering, they're not going to notice what you're doing. So Valley might be the only one if he's wandering around. Brian, you said you were down in the cargo hold, so you might, wander in there. But
my shit ain't going off, so fuck it.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it lunch yet?
Jack, you are not comfortable with the modifications that you made, but you are fairly certain that you've done what you needed to prevent that message from going out.
Okay.
Comms work or not?
Oh yeah, it still works. The thing is, unless you are monitoring the communication, that beacon message that's going out, you're not going to know that you did not succeed in. You are, but Jack isn't. That's what I'm saying. So since Jack was trying to sabotage the message, the beacon message, unless he is monitoring that beacon communication that's going out, he's not going to be aware that it did not work. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess I wasn't aware that I'd have to monitor it as well. I'm not monitoring the message because I feel like like you said, I'm not comfortable with it. So I'm not monitoring the specific message that I sent out. I'm only waiting for responses.
Okay. Okay.
If that makes any sense.
So
it does. Go ahead.
None. No, it's fine.
So I guess the next thing that's going to happen is, Valley, you're going to get the first of those communications.
Okay. So I thought he was monitoring it, so that was my question.
I'm not monitoring your communications. I'm only monitoring the
incoming communications for the thing.
I'm only looking at anything with a tagline that has distress beacon on it, or I don't give a fuck about anything else. And then I'm monitoring the radar.
You are looking for responses to the beacon, and that's the only thing that you're looking for as far as communications. So, yeah.
And since I think that my signal is doing what I wanted it to do, I have nothing I need to monitor. So,
okay.
The only thing I could possibly do is possibly go to the engineering area, or actually I'd probably start with the bridge, see what kind of damage I can assess to the drives.
Okay.
And do a cost analysis or time analysis to repair.
Okay. So you go up to the bridge and get the equivalent of a damage report.
Right.
And here's what I'm picturing. I know it doesn't fit with the futuristic era, but you know those old dot matrix printers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It just starts giving you page after page after page.
Okay. Once it's done printing, I will compile it. Jack.
Oh, man, what? Yeah, man.
This is the damage report. You broke the ship.
Yeah, we knew that already, though, man.
I just look at him.
No, you really broke. I had to refeed the printer twice. I just leave the ship. Just leave the bridge.
Leave the ship.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Airlocks work.
One of the few things that isn't damage.
Might be a little gooey.
All right. I'm going to go and try to prioritize what we have to get fixed. Yeah, you get what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Mr. Brian.
Yeah.
So what are we looking at? Okay. Mr. Jack Cullen.
Yeah, man.
So we need a new ship.
Well, appears so. Might could use one.
What do we know about the area we're in?
That's a good question. Let me just make this roll real quick, and I'll tell you.
It's good pig country.
Hey, Valley? You busy?
And Jack.
Yeah.
The upgrades, page 97, if you hadn't found it.
Hey, so Valley, could you give us an idea as far as what the possible value or worth of our cargo is? Thinking open market value and not open market value.
Fencing versus if
yes.
It wasn't stolen?
Oh,
exactly.
I mean, cobalt's like $30,000 a ton on Earth.
Shit.
Current right now.
Oh, fencing.
I still don't see
$1 a pound.
$1 a pound.
$1 a pound. You have a shit ton. Problem is, you're trying to fence it in space.
I understand. I'm thinking about,
You're gonna get anywhere from 3 to 10 cents a pound.
Ouch.
That's all it's worth is $1 a pound.
Yes, Cobalt 59 is not.
And Valley, just so you know, you have received that first transmission, if I did not mention that.
Okay. That kind of sucks. We get 10,000 credits for the Cobalt.
What?
Fuck you on the ship.
$10,000 won't even pay for the upgrade cost, let alone the repairs. Cobalt.
Are you miking this or in person talking? I'm curious.
How the fuck you were talking to me? I thought you're not even.
I'm down in the engineering area poking around.
Oh, you're
looking through
stuff.
Comms?
Somebody's in the cafeteria.
I was.
Might want to move there.
Yeah.
I'm at the communications center.
I'm assuming that general vicinity. Actually, I'm probably over here. There we go. Oh, well, maybe we can find another buyer. Someone who wants it more.
That's just an offer. I put a couple of them out there.
Okay.
And got a big fuck you on the ship. So.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly.
Wait, these things take time. It's not like you just can't show up and just be like, "Hey, I got a bunch of fucking stolen shit here."
Oh no!
What were we supposed to do for Nikolai?
What was that?
What were we supposed to do for Nikolai?
Steal a ship.
No.
No, seriously.
We were supposed to go stop a ship manufacturing place for Nikolai.
Yeah.
And steal a ship if we could.
Yeah.
Do we know the manufacturer of this ship?
Not the one I'm thinking we were supposed to
It
stop.
depends. Can you look and see in the damage report or any of the manuals and paperwork you went over and see who made the ship?
I'm sure. Probably on a placard, right? And yeah.
F1 about.
Yeah, right.
God.
Yep.
So do I have the AI plugged in the ship?
Oh, yeah.
Yet?
Yes.
X357?
Oh, shit.
Designation Clank. How can I help you today?
I assume nothing's flaring
I've
up.
plugged you into the ship. Have you, are you registering the connection?
So you plugged the AI into engineering and did like the full connection, not the simple connection. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see several systems that are registering as offline.
Well, we appear to have had an accident.
I'm gonna mute.
We shot through a neutron star.
We are cognizant of the fact we have several systems in failure. Is there anything you can learn from any of these systems? Navigation charts, ship diagrams, reactor functions, that kind of thing.
Downloading schematics. Downloading manual.
Analyzing.
Recalculating.
Installing Windows ME.
Oh, fuck.
Pop, pop. Okay, the AI's dead.
Kill it!
And
Lord,
the magic
kill
smoke
away.
is released. So yeah, it's going to go through and evaluate what it can. Like I said, it's able to download the ship's schematics and the basic engineering information. Anything in particular that you're trying to look for?
No, I'm just trying to teach the AI stuff.
Okay. I kind of assumed, but I didn't want to.
And see if it had any questions for me or anything like that. You know, I'm trying to teach it stuff.
Okay.
Showing it a greater world.
Becomes mother and alien.
I don't give a shit. As long as it gets me off the ship. Genocidal maniacs.
Maniac. Maniac. Singular.
The ship's logs appear to have shown that. Oh my god! What the? Initiating self-destruct.
I can't deal with this.
You should not be able to fly.
And you can't because you have no ship.
Well, yeah. Yeah, so it'll review the black box, it'll review the engineering logs, and it's going to come back with a few questions of, you know, how did this damage occur? Why did this happen? Kind of generic information.
Why is Brian locked out of every system?
No, it's not on the bridge. It's in engineering. So it will eventually come to the point of asking...
Where's father?
No. But it will ask why the ship jumped from orbit. Or not orbit, but...
the surface?
Basically the surface, yeah. So...
It's going to ask me that?
Yeah.
An unfortunate accident.
Interesting.
His name was Jack Cullen.
Yeah.
Accessing dictionary. Accident. Interesting. I'm just gonna leave that there. And then Brian, you're working on trying to do what?
And you hear the AI come through the speakers.
I am.
You're an accident.
The organic life is an accident.
I'm literally just trying to prioritize issues, see if there's anything we can actually repair.
Okay.
With what we have here.
Go ahead and give me a fix roll. Wow. Okay.
So apparently I can, yeah.
See something here.
He brought his loaded dice to roll 20.
That is true.
Except for those 2 fails he had earlier.
So, just so you know, I have Tinkerer, which means my maintenance score is doubled, allowing me to maintain twice as many mods. Both ship and gear mods cost only half the usual price in credits. Pre-tech salvage requirements remain the same. In case any of that has to do with what we're doing.
Well, it's not maintenance. It's beyond maintenance. This is basically repair on the fly. Here we go. Maintenance and repair. That doesn't tell me. That tells me fuck all.
Coin the phrase.
Basically going to be a crisis on the ship, but how do you... here we go. Explain what you're doing to solve the crisis and roll the relevant skill check. The difficulty is usually 10 plus or minus 2 depending on the situation and effectiveness of your action. On a success, the crisis is resolved. You may also use this action to aid another PC in resolving a crisis. Okay. So... here's what I'm going to need.
Well, the only crisis we have is we can't utilize our engine. So maybe I found a way to utilize components from the spike drive to utilize our solar drive effectively.
Yeah, so basically, okay. What I'm going to need is 2 more fixed rolls.
Okay.
The first one is going to be to collect enough salvage from the engines and the cargo bay to be able to effect repairs on the sublight engines.
Okay, these are int-based?
Yes. The second is to then take... Well, okay. So you got an 8.
See him doing this?
What are you doing?
Since he's right there next to me?
Well, he's not next to you, but he's in engineering and whatnot, so he is nearby.
Okay, if I don't see him, then I wouldn't offer help. But if I saw him, I would offer help.
So I would allow, since you are in engineering, what I will then allow is an assist on taking the salvage that he has collected and effecting the repairs.
Okay.
So before you roll again, Brian, let him roll to see if he is successful in the assist.
And this will be an
intel.
Yep. Okay. So Brian, you'll get a +1.
Okay.
Okay. So it's not enough to fully repair the engines, but you cut down your travel time from 6 days down to 4.
Okay.
We've been traveling for 36 hours already.
Yes.
Can I
So we got another 50
X357? Is there any way we can increase the efficiency of the engines?
I'm sorry, Clank. It appears that the repairs that have been made have maximized the efficiencies of the engines already.
Hey, Jack,
yeah, whatever.
Is that good?
Hey, man, thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I just took some copper wire and wrapped around the whatchamachingy and then wired it into the glowing piece, and it seemed to work really good.
I do a slow turn to look at Jack.
Hell yeah, man.
Then I go right back to facing forward and just lower my head and start sipping my coffee again.
Smoke them if you got them, gentlemen.
Okay. So 2 things are going to happen here. One, Jack, you're going to see that you are getting a response to the beacon, and Valley, you're getting the second response.
Do I see the response to the beacon?
I don't see why you wouldn't if you're monitoring comms. So yeah.
So I got my email.
What is the information in the beacon?
So the response, yeah, the response to the beacon is going to be message received, medical team dispatched, tow vehicle unavailable. Stand by for further.
Is there like is that like the interplanetary agency that's coming out to get us, or is it just a random crew, or?
That's going to be the, for lack of a better way of explaining it, air traffic control from the planet.
Okay, so it's the people we would have talked to if we would have came in normally.
We need a wisdom check and notice to see if this is pirates or.
You're not monitoring comms, so you wouldn't have seen the communication come through.
Yep, I would keep monitoring.
Okay. And Valley, what are you doing with that information? You can say nothing. I just need. I mean, just trying to keep everyone involved here.
Nothing right at this second. Can fucking from what the response was? Can I? Obviously, I'm monitoring comms. Do I know what the distress beacon we sent out was?
Yeah, it's it comes back with a reply to the original. So yeah.
Okay. What does it say?
The original?
Yeah.
Engine breach, radiation leak. Engines at like 5%.
Oh, so.
I mean, I'm just guessing. Brian, you wrote the message, so you can, edit that. What
Actually,
did you want?
Jack
Override it, but he failed.
Tried to override. Yeah, my message would have been minor containment breach, non-life threatening, hazardous to board is essentially what I would be broadcasting. I would be trying to broadcast that short range. So essentially ships that came to try to see whether they could get salvage off us would intercept that message when they got closer.
Okay.
Therefore trying to distract or deter them from boarding us.
Okay. So then that would change the response. The response would actually be from another ship passing by on its way out saying, we will relay the message and have a medical team dispatched.
Okay. But that's the message I was trying to send out. I think
you were successful.
Okay. I think Jack was trying to.
I was trying to do everything you were trying to do, except deter people from boarding the ship.
Right.
So just whatever the opposite of that would have been, I was with you on the.
Gotcha.
But just not the "don't come near us" distress beacon.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. So you were trying to just help me along, but not actually hit my end goal.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Now I understand further. But yeah, that's essentially what the message is that I was looking for.
Okay.
I was trying not to be the wounded bird.
Right. Okay.
Jack wants us to be.
I want to look on a map and see how far, or I want to look up and see how far this loading dock is from us. The location where they want it.
The location where they want it. You mean where this ship was scheduled to land?
No, from the response to my email.
Oh, okay.
OC info, in case you forget.
Right. So basically what it's saying is you'll be directed to landing bay 8 or something. 8B. And the contact point is going to be loading crane 27 Lima.
And was the ship close enough to pick up on radar? The one that passed by and said they'd send for medical personnel?
You're doing the short range?
I guess I don't know the capabilities of the scanner on here, but I would be doing whatever systems it has to be able to monitor incoming ships.
Is this on the current planet we're headed towards?
Yes. Okay. So what I'll do is ask you this. For sublight interstellar travel inside a singular solar body. It each. I'm trying to figure out how to word this so it makes sense. Each destination is considered a region. So, like the outer rim where you would be entering and departing is a region. It takes 48 hours to travel from the region to the next region. The next region being the planet that you are targeting. Are you... Well, that doesn't even make sense, though. Okay. You can have your sensors at basically half region, full region, or full sector. I'm just trying to simplify it.
All right. So do we know the planet's blown up?
I think I shared that. I think I shared that before the end of the game.
You would theorize it, right? But I don't.
No, because I had readings from all the sensors and stuff because I was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So basically, I just need to know what range you are scanning at.
I'd be scanning the furthest out I possibly can.
Okay. So yes, you detect the other ship that makes that communication. It's basically at the farthest range.
Right.
So.
Okay. Is there? I mean, I don't know what I want to do with that information, but all right.
Are you monitoring any other communications, Valley?
I'm monitoring all communications in and out. I'm on the comm center, so
of the ship, or are you monitoring communication? Well,
internal, external. I'm monitoring the external communication center of the bridge. I'm monitoring the comm center on the bridge.
Okay, but you're just waiting for a response.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm waiting to send him a message because I'm waiting on whatever these guys are doing to finish doing so I can talk. But y'all were discussing other stuff.
Okay. So unless you guys had anything else, then we'll move on to Valley.
I'm going to start making a box to hold the AI in.
Okay.
Like soundproof, kind of deadening, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Give me a fixed roll to find salvage. And then from there, we'll pick up with Valley. So what you got?
All right. Hey, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We do have an offer on the ship and the Cobalt, but you're not going to be happy.
Okay.
All right, fucking. As long as we can make this ship pass with like no warrants and stuff, if it is kind of in working order, we can probably do 1 to 150,000 credits.
We'll take it.
All right. Let them know what's going on. And what's the name of this planet we're going to?
That is a good fucking question. Let me pull up the star map real quick.
Yeah, I did ask about what we know about the area.
Oh, sorry. I thought you had the
sector thing, right? The Themis Lambda.
Yes, and it is the planet Thorun.
What sector? Sorry, what sector was that again? Was it 0308?
No, it's
0406.
406, yeah.
Hey, did all y'all agree in this?
Sounds okay.
Mr. Cullen, he's all for it. He wants to get. He was so happy to get a ship. Now this motherfucker wants to get out of the fucking ship.
He did kind of break this one pretty quickly.
It might be the guilt.
I don't think he's got guilt.
Oh, you said 150K?
I said 100 to 150K.
He's got no guilt. What are you talking about?
And that's for the fucking ship and the fucking cobalt. And that's 5. That's anywhere from It's anywhere from 20 to 30,000 a piece.
Put my money towards the next ship. Keep it. Put it in the group fund.
We can all hold on to it in the fun thing until we get, or we can distribute some until we need to get whatever we need, and then the rest of it we can go towards our. What's the name of our group? You put on the website?
Pew-Pew Anonymous, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can get to that's our website, pewpewanonymous.com.
I could use a couple of magazines around.
All right.
Shameless plug.
I know you like that. Did you like my plug?
So Tavor, I just posted in Roll20 the information that is publicly known about Planet Thorun.
Post-tech.
Since I have survived level 1, don't I get a little treat for that?
Only
For
when you're
salvage?
trying to survive on it.
No. For knowledge on planets.
I don't remember if that's still a thing in the new system.
Pretty sure it is. Trying to open it up, sorry.
Yeah, if you could send it to me in Discord.
Yep, we'll do.
So, Valley, you've passed on the offer.
So I'm going to respond to that offer and say yes. How many days out are we? Hey, how long will it take us to get over there to Thorion? Mr. Khalid.
You are now 1 day out.
Okay, hey man, we're 1 day out. I was trying to do the math in my head. That was a terrible idea.
On my response, I'm going to say we'll be there within 24 to 36 hours.
Who is it?
Just a guy I met. They don't really like to share names because it's kind of.
So they're going to give us $150K for the ship and all the cobalt.
Yeah.
How did they want to arrange transfer?
Be transferred to my account.
That seems awfully low, even for a messed up ship.
That's what I was thinking.
For a 200-year messed up ship.
Yeah.
That it's going to.
Thinking about coming back with another offer.
I think we're lucky to get that, honestly.
That's less than 1% of what this ship is worth brand new. And it's not been maintained. So I was going to take 20% off that for not being maintained.
And you're fencing it. You're selling a stolen ship fencing.
Well,
which then makes it less than 10% of the value.
That's true.
It's not bad, actually.
We did blow the engines out, so
and it's not a fully operational ship either.
Yeah, so not only that,
you're buying for the metal.
You're going to replace the engines, and they may not even give us that much because of everything, the ship status.
Okay, all right, let's do it.
Okay.
Assuming they don't send some sort of kill team or some shit like that, but we'll cross our fingers.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, Tavor. You got that weird little mine thingy.
Yes, I know.
So, Valley, you're responding with the acceptance of the offer? And you're muted. Okay.
I was just being quiet.
A weird little mine thingy.
I said we accept the offer. It'll take us 24 to 36 hours to get there.
Perfect. All right.
And I sent the transfer info.
Okay. You answer it as I ask. Perfect.
I already knew
Okay.
what you were saying.
Okay. So at this point, you guys basically have about another day before you get to the planet to be able to make landfall.
I'm going to start doing up some paperwork.
I'm fighting out.
I'm wondering how much provisions we had on the ship, and if we're starving to death.
Normal provisions, I believe, are stocked for 3 months or...
All right. Well, I mean, no. Seeing how the maintenance on the ship was done,
It wasn't.
yeah.
If you want to look at if you want to look at the logs right
If it's
there,
a 6-day trip, I don't give a shit about 3 months.
it's not 3 months. It's more like almost a year. Maybe it's not done.
So they were keeping about a month's provisions stocked for their crew of, what was it, 8, I want to say?
Yeah.
So...
No, I thought they had a small crew because they had automatons.
But they also had crew members for, like, the cargo stuff.
Unloading cargo.
Yep. I may be over remembering, but it doesn't matter.
You're the GM. Who gives a fuck?
Well,
if you say we got enough food, then we got enough food. I'm good with it. No takebacks, no erases.
you'll probably want to ration it somewhat, but you've got enough.
I'm just conducting PCC, PCIs, making sure all ammo is good to go, make sure I'm topped off, everything else, and that's
Okay.
it. So now we're in a 24-hour fucking warning order period, basically.
All right, let me tell you something. Guys, let me tell you something. I've just broadcast across the ship. It's just us. All right, let me tell you something about these people. A, they're professional fencers, okay? So which means they don't deal with no bullshit. Take stuff, they fence it. They're not going to give you full price. They're not going to give you half price. They're going to give you what they can do to scrap it, because then they get spent on to make the profit to relabel it, fix what it needs to be done, and then sell it when it needs to do. So we're not going to make a shit ton of money off of this clunker, but we can put it towards whatever we're going to do and get the next one. So I mean, if we're all in agreement, we'll go in right now. You know, fucking, I can take the guy with me to meet them. We load up to dock and do the thing. Need to know which one's going with me. Who's going to stay on the ship?
Yeah,
I will go.
The amount we're getting puts us about 25% to possibly purchasing a free merchant. So it's a big drop in the bucket, but the bucket's not full yet.
Jack, you said you were trying to write up papers. So basically you're trying to counterfeit the papers?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an administer roll.
Oh, fuck. In wisdom, intelligence?
Intelligence.
Yeah.
I see what he's doing since we're on the bridge.
Yeah. Eventually you'll notice.
Specifically for us, not for us.
Huh.
I'm writing up papers for us.
Not for the ship?
No.
Okay.
I think it would matter at this point.
I mean, unless somebody thinks otherwise.
Now they know what's being.
I don't need
fenced,
any
fuck it.
papers.
Oh, you don't want any? Okay, that's fine.
We're not doing legal
I'm a
trading.
scholar.
here.
I haven't done anything wrong.
They're bringing it down. They don't give a
Yeah,
shit where
you're
it came
only
from.
aboard a ship that blasted out of Mos Eisley and then destroyed it.
There's no survivors, man.
There's no proof.
Erase the ship's logs, bro. That's all we need.
Yeah, I mean, all right. I'll roll for that. That'll be my roll for that.
So that'll be a program roll.
You need my help again? You want to ask me for help?
I mean, if you want to help, you scholarly fuck. Oh, that would have been almost the yes. I need your help. I saw the one tip over, and I'm like, no.
Jack, you're pretty confident in the modifications to the records that you make. Snake, you come along behind him and find a couple of breadcrumbs that he missed. So
we want to make it look like the ship was severely damaged and lost those records, not on purpose. If there's a fragment or two, that's okay, but we just don't want it to be like, oh yeah, he removed them, deleted them, left them in the trash bin, didn't delete the trash bin.
Yeah. Moved over to this little trash can right here, man. It's good, right?
Okay. So then with that, you guys are going to come into planetary range, and the control tower is going to radio the ship.
So I do have a question. Did my box get made for the AI?
Oh, yeah. What was your salvage roll? It was like a 6. A 6, okay. It's not going to be soundproof.
Okay.
But
is it going to diminish the sound quite a bit?
It'll muffle it, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
All right. We're going to be putting... what you need to do is look for landing zone 8B. And we'll be going over towards loading crane 27L.
All right, man. Sounds good.
So yeah, the tower contacts you. You're not doing any modifications to the IFF, so HMS Capabilla, this is tower. We have you on approach. Proceed to landing bay 8 Bravo. And we'll have crews standing by for repairs.
Roger that, man. Thanks.
They're not going to have crews standing by for repairs. They're going to offer, if you would like to have crews standing by for repairs. Because that's going to cost money. They don't just offer that shit.
No.
Have your complimentary ship repair.
Thanks.
We see your smoldering Hulk coming in at a high speed. You want the Survivor's regular extra crispy, and how deep you want the hole dug?
6.5, just because I know that fucker's gonna have to dig an extra half a foot.
You're gonna need to bury me 12, because deep down, I'm a good person.
I sense the good in him.
Not this guy.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
You fucking don't, until you hear back from me and Mr. Tavar, don't let nobody take shit.
Good.
Okay.
Jack, hey, I'm looking at you when I say it, Mr. Cullen. I'm looking at Mr. Cullen. I'm like, Brian, fucking, because Snake, don't let nobody take shit off this fucking ship or come on this bitch until you hear back from us.
Oh, man.
I'm looking at you, Mr.
They'll be finding religion, as in they'll be holy.
Nicely stated.
Yep, we're talking about.
So, one last thing I want to do here. Because the ship is so damaged, Jack, I need one more piloting roll to land.
We need the priest. We need the priest character to pray.
Oh, you're gonna make me use altered outcome.
Okay. The landing is rough. You come in hot.
Each of you take 2 damage points.
I'm fucking buckling the fuck up. I got a seatbelt from over here.
The
But the landing gear doesn't buckle.
No, the landing gear doesn't buckle, but the
I
don't
have full
skid in.
PPE on, which nothing, but you know.
I'm not even buckled in. I'm standing up smoking a cigarette.
What's the what's the term? The retro engines?
Retro rusters.
Retro thrusters. There we go. The retro thrusters are delayed in igniting, and it just comes in and just slams down on the landing bay. You're pretty sure that while the landing gear doesn't buckle, you're pretty sure it's now also in the damaged status.
Gonna need some new shocks, man.
Probably gonna get a bill for the damage we did the landing pad.
From all the red lights that are now flashing on your console, you can tell that this ship is worth fuck all.
So,
please turn off all warning indicators.
Yeah, this shit, we're not gonna get shit for this fucking piece of shit bucket.
But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and call this episode, and we'll pick up with departing the ship next time.
Breathing. Fuck.
We made it. So far.
But you know what? It's getting between social groups, social areas that we're fine. You know, getting from planet to planet, city to city.
What social areas? We've been exterminating. Well, okay. Past 10 episodes, we've been killing everything we fucking know.
Like I said.
Apparently, I'm bad luck because I just help you guys with your genocidals.
Right.
I'm trying to stop genocide by causing
I'm using my programming skills to help cover up the genocide we committed.
What's entertaining is I'm like, Snake's all like, Himmler? Why are we doing this? I don't understand. Oh, missed that one. Oh, I got that time.
Survival, man.